This item right here might be the most valuable piece of bow hunting gear ever to hit the market. Let's talk about it. So this is Leupold's RX 5000 rangefinder, and it does something very, very cool. So let's say we're bow hunting deer in Arizona, and say we're on a glassing knob and we spot a mule deer buck at like 800 yards away. Traditionally, you would have to drop down and just go make a stalk in, and hopefully you figure out where he's at. Problem is, like, everything looks the same in that country. There's a bajillion swirl cactuses. They all look the same. It's very, very difficult to make a well-executed stalk when you can't figure out exactly where that deer is. So now insert the Leupold RX 5000 rangefinder. And what this does is, say on that mule deer, I could range him and it would drop a pin directly on onX exactly where that deer is bedded. And now I can just use my phone to make the stalk in, and this thing's accurate within like 10 yards. It's gonna tell me exactly where that deer's at. Absolutely insane. A couple things about this rangefinder. So Leupold advertises that it can go out to 5,000 yards. I can get like 2,500 yards pretty consistently. Like anything past that, it's gotta be a big, bright, shiny object. The rangefinder itself is a little bit beefier and bulkier than most other rangefinders on the market, which is no surprise due to all the technology packed into this thing. To pair it to onX via your phone, you have to download the Leupold control app, and it's a pretty simple process. You're just gonna open up the app and then have onX open as well, and you're gonna click, I think, range next, and you're gonna go ahead and range, and then it will then automatically open onX, and it'll drop a pin. One thing you have to do with this rangefinder is you have to calibrate it, and there's an option to do that within the Leupold control app. So every time you use the rangefinder, you have to calibrate it. And to calibrate it, it's pretty simple. Tell it to calibrate, and then you just start spinning this guy around in many, many directions. And if you don't do that, I've had some of the pins be off by like 200-300 yards, but as soon as you calibrate, I mean, it's very accurate. I would say within 10 yards accuracy. So that is a quick run through of Leupold's new RX 5000 rangefinder. This thing is pretty insane and definitely going to change the game, especially for spot and stock archery. Rifle hunting too, but it's not hard to get, within 300 yards with a gun, but it's pretty hard to get within 50 yards with a bow. Leupold RX 5000 rangefinder. Go check it out. Also, not sponsored.